imagine a sunny day and our friend Jimmy decides to set up a lemonade stand. Now Jimmy is not just any ordinary kid. He has a knack for making the most refreshing lemonade in town. So he decides to share his lemonade with the world and make a little money along the way. Jimmy starts by squeezing fresh lemons, stirring in a little sugar, and adding a dash of his secret ingredient. Once he's made his lemonade, he sets up a stand right outside his house. He prices each cup at $1, a fair price for a glass of thirst-quenching goodness. As the day goes by, people from all corners of the town stop by his lemonade stand. Kids, adults, even the mailman. By the end of the day, Jimmy has sold 100 cups of his delicious lemonade. So Jimmy made $100 from selling lemonade today. This is what we call his revenue. Now, let's talk about this $100 that Jimmy made. This is his revenue. Imagine you're hosting a party and you've made the world's most delicious cookies. Every single person at the party wants to buy your cookies. You sell each cookie for $1, and by the end of the party, you've sold 100 cookies. So you've made $100, right? That's your revenue. Revenue is just a fancy word that means the total amount of money you've earned from selling something, whether that's cookies, lemonade, or even your old toys. It doesn't matter if you spent money to make the cookies or buy the lemonade mix. The revenue only counts the money you earn from selling. So when we look at Jimmy's lemonade stand, his revenue is the total amount he earned from selling lemonade, which is $100. Remember, revenue is the total amount of money earned from selling something, in this case, lemonade. But wait, Jimmy had to buy lemons, sugar, and cups to make his lemonade. Let's say he spent $30 on these things. Now let's dive into the concept of income. Picture a giant pool filled with all the money Jimmy made from selling his lemonade. That's his revenue. But to fill that pool, Jimmy first had to buy his pool supplies, the lemons, sugar, and cups. These are his costs. Imagine Jimmy's costs as a giant scoop, taking out a portion of the water from his revenue pool. The water left in the pool after this scoop, that's Jimmy's income. It's the money he has left after accounting for all his costs. The concept of income is a crucial one because it helps us understand how much money we're really making after we've paid for everything we need to run our business or do our job. So, after subtracting his costs, Jimmy's income is $70. That's his revenue minus his costs. But Jimmy also had to spend some time making the lemonade. Let's say he could have made $20 doing something else with that time. Now, this brings us to a very crucial concept: profit. You see, profit is not just about the money you bring in, it's also about what you give up to make that money. In our case, Jimmy gave up the chance to make $20 elsewhere to spend his time making lemonade. This is what we call the opportunity cost. So, when we talk about profit, we have to take into account this opportunity cost. Let's break it down. Jimmy made $100 selling lemonade, remember? But he could have made $20 doing something else. So we subtract that $20 from his income to find his profit. After considering his opportunity cost, Jimmy's profit is $50. That's his income minus his opportunity cost. And that, dear friends, is the essence of profit. Now that we understand these concepts, it's time for a quick quiz. Let's see how much you've learned about revenue, income, and profit. Ready? Here we go. Question 1. Can you tell me what revenue is? Think about our lemonade stand. Question 2. How would you define income? Remember, it's not the same as revenue. Question 3. And what about profit? How is it different from the other two? Question 4. Let's imagine Jimmy sells 200 cups of lemonade at $1 each and his costs are $60. What would be his income? And finally, question 5. If Jimmy could have made $30 doing something else with his time, what would be his profit? Take your time to think about your answers. There's no rush. Don't forget to comment your answers below and remember to subscribe to Kiddos Campus for more fun learning videos. Thanks for watching.